Hello and welcome back to One Trainer vs. the World Season 4. When we last left our protagonist, she had gone through a whole bunch of really annoying stuff. It's like Blort's extremely useless Munchlax, and Cyrus's extremely annoying entire team, and the Distortion World's extremely annoying existence. In any case, with all that out of the way, it is now time to go and face the final gym! Or, well, I still need some more levels before that, and I suppose they told me to go and see the professor first, so for that I am going to need my flyer. Actually, just because I can, I'm going to take Norbert. And then I am going to find another shiny stone. And then I am going to evolve him. Because I can! Oh, bugger. I was not expecting ace trainers. But I suppose there were ace trainers. Wait, that is not an ace trainer, that is a dragon tamer. Who has a level 34 Gibble. Never mind. This isn't going to... Oh, the fog is still around. So it might be a... For a second there, I thought I had deposited wells, but it wasn't wells I had deposited. But yeah, I don't think it will actually be a problem. Well, if you're going to use dig, then I'm going to use something that will be immune to dig. And then I'm going to switch right back into wells afterwards. Well, that was a needless distraction. Also, there was a house back there. I wonder if there is something awesome in it. That seemed like a very childish response from a freaking dragon trainer. I mean, I generally expect them to be a bit more mature than that. Although before I evolve Norbert, just before I can, it seems like I might want to just level him up a bit more. Also, down below Sand Gem Town there are some areas that I actually haven't been to yet. Maybe I should just go there and get some stuff there. But first... Vega! You've come back! You leave me speechless! You've done it! You really have done it! Never has my heart pounded this hard for so long in my 60 years of living. After you left, the professor did a lot of checking around. He got really worried about you, Vega. You got in touch with people he knows to rustle up help. You didn't need it, Vega. I'm glad to see you back safe too. Oh, yes, there was something I had to tell you. The 3 Pokémon of the lake appear to have returned to their homes. So tell me, how are things going for you? The Pokédex? A total of 157. And the number of badges? Well, you've got 7 already. That only leaves Sunishore's gym. You've come this far. Why not obtain Sunishore's badge? And why not challenge the Pokémon League? That will broaden your horizons further than ever before. Not to mention the opportunities to meet even more Pokémon. Yeah, I was already going to do that. That has been my goal since day one, you silly old person. Route 219. Will I find something cool in the waters here? Already have one. Already have one. Do not already have one. I randomly landed on the letter O, then I randomly landed on the letter P, and this was the result. But there should also be more areas further down. Though, are there any other things in the water I could get? There might instead be cool things on land that I could get instead. Right, in the next area, the only things I could potentially get are in the water, because there is nothing but water down there. But the only things I can get are also through fishing, and the odds of getting something cool are actually quite low. Actually, I need the super rod. I don't even know where I get the super rod. Or I mean, I can get some stuff with the good rod, but... Bugger, the super rod is only available in the post-game. So that limits my options. Ah well. There's no reason for me not to use the good rod here. It's the only way I can get something. Well, I'm pretty sure that was the only option here, so... This thing is just so mediocre. So, your name shall be Media. After how mediocre you are. Like, seriously. I just looked up what Luminion's base stats are. None of them are any good. Like, just no point in even using it. I suppose it has decent speed, but that's about it. And what good is somewhat decent speed when I can't really attack anything for particularly hard damage at all? There is no point. It's just dumb. Right, I don't want to run into anything in the water here because that will almost guarantee me to not get something on land. Therefore, can I get past you? I get the feeling that you are going to be weak and useless to fight anyway. And here there is grass. Now I just have to run for a while so that I will be able to actually find something in the grass. Because I used to repel in order to get past like 5 steps. I regret nothing. Right, now will it be something awesome? Already have one. Still already have one. Nope. How boring. Well, at least looking it up, it turns out there wasn't anything particularly interesting in here anyway, so whatever. No harm done, really. And with that, I suppose it is time to carry on. This road has been blocked until this very moment, and now that it's no longer blocked, I shall go there. And then hopefully this place I will be able to find something neat in. Neat! Oh dear, that is my last quick ball. I should stock up on quick balls afterwards. So my first Magneton was Sidious, then the second one was Eneru. Now, can I think of any other villainous characters who shoot lightning from their hands? Well, I guess Darth Sidious wasn't the only character in Star Wars who shot lightning from his hands. it occurred to me that this is probably not the kind of area where I want to be without my grass type. Because there's going to be a lot of water trainers here. And obviously I had to go past at least one more in order to get to the city. One more who of course leads with a water flying type. Still, it's a Wingull. I don't think it's going to deal devastating damage on Yoshino anyway. Hooray! Tempting fate paid off! Though if it sends out a Pelipper now, I'm switching out. Oh, that is so far from a Pelipper. That is something that I have absolutely no reason to fear at all. Funny thing with Pokemon that only have one weakness. The one weakness they do have tends to be crippling. I miss Armstrong. I also miss Cora, but that doesn't really apply in this case, but I miss Armstrong. Right, we have reached the new town, and here's a dude who wants to talk to me. Yo, fellow trainer! Your Pokemon are secure inside their Pokeballs, but there's no masking that aura of serious toughness. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. The name's Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. I just had this idea. Maybe you can pull it off. It's about this town's gym leader. He's really lost his enthusiasm lately because there's been so few good challenges worth his time. He's been so bored. He spends all his time renovating the gym. And then the blackout happened. That sure didn't help lift his mood. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I need you to give him a battle that's so hot it'll reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, Hotshot. Well, certainly, that is what I intend to do. Eventually. Oh, hello, gym leader I defeated in the past once.
This city makes me feel at home somehow. It's next to the sea, and there's a lighthouse. Oh, if you don't have the gym badge, you'll be forced to turn back.
Well, I mean, I can still swim out in the water there, you know. Gym leader whom I've defeated once before. Just because I can't use Waterfall to actually get to the Pokemon League. Well, that's the gym. Before the gym, I still want to explore stuff. So, you're the latest challenger up against the Sunnyshoire gym. Alright, I've decided. If I find you to be weak, I'm going to challenge the Pokemon League. I'm all done with renovating the gym, so I don't need to be here. More than anything, I want to have battles that can thrill me again. As the toughest gym leader in Sinnoh, I'm going to unleash everything in my arsenal on you. Also, I would just like to say, this city is actually quite big. Like, I usually don't feel like the areas in Pokemon are actually all that big, but in this case, it actually does feel rather massive. And that was the Pokemon League. The place which we shall eventually go unless I happen to die horribly before that time. But I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, it's possible that I will fail horribly against the Pokemon League, but I don't think I will fail horribly before the Pokemon League. Alright, I wanted to wait a little bit before I evolved Norbert because I can, but now I am ready to evolve Norbert because I can! Isn't he beautiful? Just look, this is what his predecessor never managed to attain. Now my team is ready for the gym, which I suppose Wells is the only one who's going to be fighting in, but my entire team is now, as a matter of fact, ready for it. Yo, hiya! He's finally come back! He seemed to be feeling upbeat too. I have a hunch that he recognized your toughness right away. I bet he's getting excited over the thought of battling you. Remember what you have to do, Hotshot. Give him a battle that's so hot, it'll reignite his passion for battling. Alright, Hotshot, I'll be waiting at the Pokemon League. Yeah, you do that. Hey there, how's it going, champ-to-be? Let me check your trainer case. Let's see how many badges you have. 1, 2, 3... Whoa, you already got 7! That means if you can beat this gym leader, you're on your way to the Pokemon League next. That also means this is the last time I get to give you advice. This is it, kiddo. Listen carefully. One last time. The gym leader here is a master of electric-type Pokemon. That's all I have to say. The rest is up to you. Sheesh, that puzzle was a pain. Now then, before I do the gym, I suppose before I fight the leader, I should probably heal up to full health and pop a leper berry so that I will also have a maxed out PP and such. Why is the default thing always check tag? I don't want to check the tags, I want to feed the freaking berry to one of my Pokemon. Alright, challenger. It's not often, but some trainers manage to come and challenge me. But they've all been boring battles. I didn't break a sweat beating them. I'm Volkner, the gym leader. They say I'm the top leader in Sinnoh, but anyway, I guess we'd better get this done. I hope you're the trainer who'll make me remember how fun it is to battle. Actually though, isn't the game set up so that Blort always beats these trainers before me? If so, I'm going to assume this would have been the exception, because otherwise I don't see why he is still so bored after, claiming that he never gets a challenge, while having just been beaten by Blort. That wouldn't make any sense. Anyway, Mud Bomb has less than perfect accuracy, which could potentially screw me over, so I'm going to use next accuracy. Now, I faced this attack several times on the way here, and indeed, it's not very effective at all. For you see, Wells is a ground type, and ground types resist steel moves. And now your accuracy is worse. I'm certainly better equipped to handle this battle than I was the last time I fought it. You know what I had to do the last time I fought this battle? Use Cora, the Gyarados, who has a 4 times weakness to electricity. Looking back at it, I don't even see how that happened, but yeah, that happened. Oh dear. I expected so much worse from that. Like seriously, Focus Blast is one of the strongest moves in the game, so I would have thought that that could have very well killed Wells, but it didn't even come close to killing Wells. It didn't even come close to coming close to killing Wells. Yep, that sentence made sense. And now, I was about to say it's extremely unlikely that he'll be able to hit me again, but of course, as usual, when there's a low chance of something happening, for the enemies, it always happens in their favor. Of course, now I should probably heal up. Also, I just used the experience share to prevent myself from overleveling. Because I feel like if Wells had gone through this entire gym on his own without the experience share being attached to something, he would have ended up breaching the level limit. And we don't want that to happen now, do we? So is Quick Attack the best thing this Electivire could actually do to me? Because if so, then, well, I've basically won. And seeing how it continued using Quick Attack, I'm going to assume that yes, it was in fact the best it could do to me. And this Electivire is Volkner's ace. So, yeah. Or is it supposed to be his ace? I mean, I would have thought that it would be Luxray, but this is the level 51 and the level limit is level 50, so... It was indeed the Electivire. This is it, my trump card. Never mind the fact that my Electivire was higher leveled. Oh wait, that could actually be terrible. That was quite terrible. Not terrible, that's not a thing. And now, yeah, this could be a... Oh wait, but he is going to heal up now, almost certainly. Although it could still be a problem. Just looking at how much that crunch did, I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to survive a critical hit. Still less tense than what happened the last time, when the Luxray lived one of Korra's earthquakes, and then used Thunder Fang. She survived, thus proving that that Korra was way better than the Korra I had in this game. I mean, clearly that is the only explanation, right? The Gyarados I got this time was just defective. That is the only reason why she isn't still with me. Well, battle over. And now, it's time to do massive, insane amounts of level grinding before I can finally challenge the Pokemon League. You got me beat. Your desire and the noble way your Pokemon battled for you. I even felt thrilled during our match. That was a very good battle. That was the most fun I've had in a battle since I don't know when. It also made me excited to know you and your team will keep battling to get into greater heights. This is your 8th gym badge. You've earned this. For a moment it looked like it said Bacon badge. That beacon badge lets you use the hidden move Waterfall even when you're not in battle. Waterfall happens to be the key if you're going to the Pokemon League. Also, because you've collected all 8 gym badges, any Pokemon at any level will now obey you without fail. I want you to take this too. What's inside that TM57 is the move Charge Beam. It may raise special attack if it lands. It's electrifying! Well, with that, I am done with the gym challenge of the Sinnoh region. Of course, now comes the most terrifying Pokemon League in the franchise, so who knows how that's gonna go. Vega has defeated all the gyms of the Sinnoh region, but her victory is far from guaranteed. Will she be able to make it through Victory Road and the Pokemon League? Find out! In the last couple of episodes, I'm going to assume there will be at least 2 of them, possibly 3.